Today on Grant's Grub Games, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to cook anything today. Today I want to talk about why people should learn how to cook. I think it's important, and I think everybody should. So here's a few reasons why. First, I think everybody should learn how to cook because it just tastes better. Yeah, I know you can go down to the store and buy anything in a can or frozen or in a bag, throw it in the microwave, and you have a perfectly good meal. That's fine. But I think you can make food that tastes a whole lot better if you made it yourself. And the reasons for that are fresh ingredients. Everything just tastes better when it's fresher. Get your vegetables, your meat, everything. It tastes better than it would if it's already pre-processed and packaged. And also, it's better to cook it yourself because then you have control of the seasonings. If you want something a little bit saltier, do that. If you want less salt, no problem. I like things fairly spicy, and very rare is it that I find a pre-made product that is spicy enough for my taste. So making myself, I can kick it up as much as I want. Not everybody wants to eat it when I like it, but that's the way it is. And also, this is a little bit more abstract, but when you do something yourself, you get a sense of satisfaction. It's like, I made this. It does wonders for the way things taste. The satisfaction you get from making something yourself and feeding it to your family and friends, people you care about, and to yourself, it just makes things taste a little bit better. And that's not something to be overlooked. Another reason that I think people should cook their own food is it costs less. When you price out all the ingredients and actually make, say, for example, a pot of chicken soup versus going to the store and buying a can of chicken soup per serving for the homemade chicken soup than it did for buying it in a can. One caveat on the cost. Some people are very busy and live under the philosophy that time is money. And any amount of time, say an hour spent in the kitchen preparing food, is money they've lost. I can't say they're wrong, but it's a matter of choosing what you put value in. If you put value in going to work, making money, or put value in relaxing on the couch watching TV, or put value in spending time in the kitchen making food for yourself, that's a choice. That's not a quantifiable amount. So it's up to you. If you value if you can find value in putting in the time in the kitchen, even better. For me, the value is there. I enjoy it. It's fun. I like to play with food. I like to talk about food, obviously. I like to cook. So that has value for me. It's up to you to decide if it has value for you as well. And I will admit that sometimes there is an initial investment in things like equipment, like mixers, like griddles, like all the little tools and stuff, all the toys in the kitchen. Yes, they are not cheap all the time, especially if you want quality. But again, with like anything that you put value in, if you're a golfer, you're going to spend money buying golf clubs. If you're a fisherman, you're going to spend money buying fishing equipment. The return you get from the kitchen equipment and making your own food actually saves you money in the long run in buying the pre-made processed stuff. Next reason it's better to cook for yourself is it is healthier. Whole natural foods, go buy tomatoes, go buy onions, go buy garlic. Make your own spaghetti sauce. The ingredients in there, you know exactly what's in there. There's no added preservatives, no added chemicals, nothing extra, just what you put in there, So you have control over what's being put into your body. There's a social and cultural benefits to learning how to cook. Psychological. like I mentioned, the satisfaction. You feel good when you do this. When you have a failure, yeah, you're going to feel bad about that, but that comes with learning any new skill, anything. You're going to make mistakes, and mistakes are a way to learn. So yes, there's going to be mistakes. Cakes aren't going to rise. Biscuits aren't going to turn out. You are going to burn a soup, guaranteed. Don't be too upset about it. Understand on, learn, how did it happen? Why did it happen? What do you have to do next time? And always remember that there will be a next time. Cooking at home helps family relationships. I have a nephew that lives with me. One of the things I do to get him off the computer and the video games, and which I spend enough of my time with, so not bad there, but to help interaction between us and have communication time with us, I invite him into the kitchen to help me prepare the meals. And it's fun for him. I'm teaching him the science of why things cook the way they do. We talk about what we want to make next time. We made this, we've seen this. You may have seen my video already where he's helped me make a soda that he likes in one of his video games. And, and the act of cooking together and eating the food together, gives us time to discuss things and talk about things and bond together without being awkward or forced. We have something, a common task to accomplish. And I think that's good. I think that's a reason just even if it's something really simple, spend a little time with your family preparing and eating a meal. With this, just throw everything in a microwave and everybody goes their separate ways to watch TV, play their video games, look on their phone. That face-to-face time with the people around you is important. And this is a way to support that, to encourage that. And I think that's a good thing. And the same can be said for cooking for yourself. Learn how to grill, learn how to barbecue. Invite your friends, invite your neighbors for the same reasons. That interaction with actual people in front of you is beneficial to you, to them, to your neighborhood. And it starts small. When it's a healthy relationship within your community and neighborhood, that grows step by step. Your community strives to make your community, when it's a healthy community within itself, will invite other communities to share, and it just grows. It starts small with the family, with the friends, with the neighborhood, with the community, with the world. And that is definitely a way to positively influence the world around you. Another reason to cook for yourself, I think when you know what you're making, you become inclined to try to know where what you're making is coming from. And you understand how your food is made, how it's produced, where does that beef come from? And people talk about organic food and factory farms and the effects, there's jokes currently about, planning to make cows illegal because of methane gases. That's hyperbolic and silly, but the fact that it's a conversation shows that people are unaware of the effects of the processing and creation of their food. And when you make it yourself and don't depend on somebody to hand you a pre-wrapped package, you are aware of what's going on. And I think that awareness is important, whether you judge it good or bad. That's not the point of this video. The point is that encourages a conversation. And conversation is always a good thing. And finally, I think the most important reason people should learn how to cook is it gives them the choice. It gives them the choice to choose what they want to eat instead of what somebody else decides they're going to eat. And for me, that's the most powerful reason. It gives you the freedom to make up your own mind. It gives you the freedom to do what you like. You're not being told, here, this is what you will eat. It gives you another option. It gives you the ability to decide for yourself. One of the most basic and important things about human life is we need to eat. And the freedom to choose what and how you eat should be yours. So, thank you for sitting here and watching me ramble. I welcome any comments, any questions. I'll do everything I can to get back to you and address any concerns that you have. So, until next time, thank you. I hope you like it. Subscribe. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what you want me to cook another time. And see you again. Bye.